MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball three. 3-2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Brantley racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Astros. Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Wow. Here's Michael Brantley hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Center fielder number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in now, Max Muncy. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Alex Bregman.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This one's down to third. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benitez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Into the box now, Addison Russell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Rafael Ortega. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 13.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is there. No problem here. One away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
1-1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros, second baseman, Marwin.
This one's flared toward left center. Benitez on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benitez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Number 12, Max Muncy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Fouled straight back. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Andrew Benitez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez with a great slide. It's there, and he's out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Alex Bregman.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's George Springer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop Addison
into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Rafael Ortega. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
That was an ugly swing. And that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
To third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And now this is bobbled in left. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Max Stassi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Zobrist is in pursuit. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 9.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing him back.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Trey Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trey Turner.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Therefore it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Third baseman,
At the plate,
2.
Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He's around first, heading for 2. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
Standing in, Andrew Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Ready with the 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So digging in now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
13,
digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and the second run will score as well. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's in there. Base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist over to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now another 0-2. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benitez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Squared that one up just a little late. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here. And
number 41, Brad Peacock.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner in foul ground, 1 away. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. On the ground up the middle, Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Max Muncy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
On the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So we got him looking there. Alex Bregman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. George Springer is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. For 2 with a double on it. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Zobrist has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the
number 47. Rick Davinsky.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Andrew Benitez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Sinking liner toward left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready now, Rafael Ortega. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Roberto Osuna.
For the Astros, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Max Stassi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Max Stassi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Baez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
here's Marwin Gonzalez now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First baseman.
Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pedro. Stroke enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Trey Turner.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Oh, the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
For the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Benitez giving chase, and a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Justin Hancock is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 35, Justin Hancock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Zobrist is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Springer.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
He's set. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Baez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.